that he was going to get one up around the ribs, but instead they were going to operate around about that off stump.
In between the batsman departing and the new batsman coming in, Shakib Al Hasan, who batted pretty early yesterday. Did he bat at 3? Batted at 4 yesterday. But it's not a position you often see even in the longest formats in the modern game, but it's not always there, Tom, to get a catch. It just...
Bowler will bowl a good line across that off stump and his feet won't be in position.
Lovely, Dilly. Misdirection, they call it.
You know, so often it is a mental game. Well, not so often. Every single time it's a mental game. This game that we play and love. And that's what the captaincy of Pollard is doing. He's just playing with the batsman's mind, getting him to think and question what the bowler's going to be bowling, instead of the batsman just having a clear mind, making sure he's relaxed at the crease, going through his various cues and getting into a good position to play the ball from the ball release.
There was a drop chance of the bat of Andrew McCarthy.
Background, it sort of hit him a lot harder than he expected, and maybe something in the background was challenging him. Not making any excuses for Kane Williamson though. It's not impossible. Nicely tucked around the corner from Shakib. Really has got some lovely touch against spin, and there's a great example.
Understanding the field as well, there was no one at that short fine leg position. There will be now after this shot. One of the things that has come into the game, which sort of leads to my next question to you. At 65 before Shakib came to the crease, finally short fine leg in position now. So often we hear the modern T20 player plays with no fear. No fear of being dismissed. Is that really the case? Do batsmen not feel pressure to maintain their position in the team?
Of course they do. It's a natural human instinct to fear failure. Some put themselves in a position where they don't fear it as much as others, purely by the way they prepare and how clear their mind is. How clear their mind is under pressure, and a lot of that can be done through the thoroughness of their preparation, and also, one, understanding their role, and two, playing that role with freedom. Once you play outside that role, that's when you get questioned.
Good work by Rampal. Keeps it to 1. 90 tack. But every little thing helps to build confidence.
Yeah, look, he's a genuine wicket taker. He bowls with good pace. He's 100% effort bowler. And, he can change the course of the game, which he's done here today. He's done a terrific job. He's been picked up by the Tridents as a strike bowler, and it's at the innings.
Oh, good from Parnell, and Shakib was busy looking to take a single, and the ball rolled back towards, probably onto the stumps.
Yeah, good Yorker jamming it out, and the ball spun back viciously. I think it may have even hit the stump. May have just sort of nudged it. Oh yeah, there it is. Heavy bails.
And base of the stumps. But you're right, these bails aren't removed that easily.
That's because they've got zinc.
Lovely shot from Shakib Al Hasan.
Well, this is a poor ball. It's a short ball on a slow wicket, just sitting up saying, well, where would you like to hit me, please? Yes, he's got the field set back there, but really, so many better deliveries to bowl at this stage of the game with these conditions, Bish.
Agreed. Nice shot. And Dwayne Smith turning back the clock and racing across the ground to deep extra cover.
Easily home. Nick Puran is the keeper.
I actually think Kane Williamson should have thrown it to the striker's end. He tried to get rid of it straight to the keeper. Sometimes.
So 2.1 overs, 9 dot ball, but he's learned the craft of bowling slow balls, and he does have a good variety of them. 2 is the call, and they will get 2. Ravi Rampal, the fielder, not a very good throw either.
See, I think the important batsman.
Slapped. Ooh, just short of the man out in the deep. And that is the 50 partnership between McCarthy and Shakib Al Hasan, and it's come from just 36 balls.
Well, that's probably been the most exciting partnership we've seen so far here. Lord, it was.
Shakib on strike. Bit of width this time, he's hit that well. Handy bit of footwork once again from Chris Barnwell. Nice little touch that. You don't often see the feet being used these days out on the boundary.
You're not anymore. You use hands.
Wide. There is a run now, but I think if Shakib had not have contacted that.
See, seems to be costing the Tridents.
We've
lapses in concentration.
Sorry, Lise, we've had 8-1, 33 for 4. Here's Wahab. Shakib Al Hasan, 6, hero maximum 6. Great blow struck by Shakib.
A really important blow, not only because it's brought about 6, but he's done so in the first ball of the over. Left-handers are strong in this area. They clear the front leg. They always eye off that cow region on the leg side. Strong shot.
Yeah, I think he's picked his area well. It's gone again. Flatter this time, it's 4. Well struck blow by Shakib. It takes the score to 143.
10 runs off the first 2 deliveries. Wahab Real into the wicket to get that variable bounce, and to stop that, Shakib Al Hasan is going at the ball hard. And everybody likes it. So his option now, I think he has to change. Either he has to go up towards the helmet or Yorker length.
Did you see Kesrick Williams moving there? Oh, cheeky Shakib. Oh, beautifully done. Oh, I like that.
When you talk about cricket being a mind game and you're playing almost chess against the opposition, 2 balls short of a length, he swats him over mid-wicket, knows he's going to go full, so comes inside and just helps it along the way.
Yeah, man, go.
He's definitely a candidate for the hero fan of the match.
Shakib, his strike rate now with 4 fours and a 6 is 154. This is an expensive over from Wahab Riaz. Tries to get the Yorker in. Six, first of all. First ball of the over. then 4, flat, really hit well, and then that little improvised shot there. And Kesrick Williams enjoyed that. It's a snooker maximum right now, 147. Well bowled. Good full length from Wahab Riaz. So he's 6-4-4, 2 dot balls.
Score. It certainly looks like Jamaica Talawars are going to get there. Given the fact that they were 65 for 4, this partnership, 82 of 53 deliveries, has given them just that impetus they need in the back end.
Oh, brilliant. A terrific response and riposte that is from Wahab. Deliveries to come. Here's Parnell. Is that wide? Ooh, he's got away with that.
I think that's a good delivery in the sense that you would expect Shakib Al Hasan to kind of open up his front leg and try and get the ball over that straight or to that mid-wicket region again. So by sticking to that wide line means it just takes it out of his hitting zone. So slight change in the field now. Third comes up inside the inner circle.
Bowled. Very well bowled. Is the new bat, but Shakib tries to get this away, can't. This is a pretty decent over so far from Parnell. He's caught hold of this, and he will get 4. He's stretched for that, and it takes the score over the 150. It's 153 for 5.
Well, change in field. A couple of balls before, cover was out, third was up inside the inner circle. They changed it. Parnell still hung the ball outside off, and in the end all Shakib Al Hasan needed to do was get.
Final ball of the innings, clipped away for 1, and they won't go back for the second. So at the end of the 20 overs, the Jamaica Talawars put on a commanding total of 154 for 5. Shakib Al Hasan finishes 44 not out, and Andre McCarthy contributing 60.
Yeah, a little bit disappointed in fact that Shakib Al Hasan didn't come back for 2 because the throw actually wasn't even close to the stumps.